All right, good morning, you guys. I woke up this morning to an email with the starter notes. I was like, got super excited. Like, wait, am I playing Worlds? Am I gonna do it? So I had to call Phil Dionne, formerly with the DGPT, now with the PDGA, just to not even triple check at this point. It's like a bazillionth check, but yeah, unfortunately, unless I sat around at one of the courses all day and got lucky to guess which of the two may have someone be a no-show, which I doubt. No one's making the travel out here just to not play. They're gonna try to play through whatever they got going. So yeah, I kind of just gave up the hope. They say hope dies last, and it truly did on this trip here in Finland. But I tried to prepare and make sure I was ready if the moment did come. But alas, I'm heading to go get some food, some breakfast, some coffee, and I'm gonna caddy for my guy, James Conrad, good friend, former world champ. Hopefully we can help pilot him to his second world championship and third career major title. Either way, I'm gonna make the most out of this trip and try to enjoy myself. So thanks you guys for all the well wishes and sending me your energy, trying to get me into the event. It does not go on deaf ears. I appreciate all of you who watch these or any of my other videos, or just wish me well, or even just think about me. But if you have been watching and you forgot to hit that subscribe button or pop that notification bell so that you'll get notified anytime I drop a new video, then that goes a long way to helping push me up the algorithm and get more people watching this content, because I love bringing it to you guys, and I appreciate everyone who does already subscribe and have those notifications on. I'm thinking about going to that same cafe that I had yesterday with the Biscoff latte, because that was pretty good. So unless I see something better on the way, I think that's where we're headed. I told you guys that the Biscoff latte was good enough to get again, so I'm back again for it. But today, we got the salmon and broccoli quiche or pie with some fancy like green bean sprout or tendrils garnish. We already know that this one is good and worth repeating. I don't think I'm going to change the rating necessarily, but we got a new rating. Let's check out the quiche. But we're drinking the coffee first. Cheers. All right, I think we're going, all right, rating on the quiche. It was pretty good. Salmon, broccoli. I don't know, am I crazy to wish I had like some kind of like light aioli drizzle on the top of a quiche? Does that need to be a new common practice? I feel like it would just elevate quiche to a whole nother level. Add a little moisture to it, but it was good. Definitely the best breakfast pie I've had while I've been here in Europe. The crust was actually a different texture, a little crumbly, a little bit more firm than the innards, which anytime you have a quiche and you can't even tell what's the crust and what's the innards when you bite it, you're losing points there. So execution on the quiche was solid. I'm gonna have to give it, I'm thinking a solid 8 stars. I think it's deserving of that. I think, like I said, toss like a little aioli on there, all of a sudden we might bump it into the 9 scale, because at that point it doesn't get too much better. And maybe drizzle not only those little tendrils of the beans on there, but who knows, maybe put a little fish roe on there. Obviously it'll be a little more expensive, but I'm thinking of ways we could elevate our dishes, and I'm trying to figure out how you could get a 9+ out of a quiche, and I think those might be the ways. So cafes, listen up. Here at the bus station, gonna get on bus number 70 or 72, whatever comes first. Both of them take me to the Nokia Disc Golf Park, and yeah, go caddy for James, have some fun. I'm gonna make a separate video showing some highlights of the round, probably mostly James's shots, but who knows, maybe I'll mix in some of his fellow card mates' shots as well. And yeah, we'll see you guys there and here. We're here. Well, you guys, sad not to play, but get the caddy for this legend. So,
Yeah, thanks, Connor.
best case scenario.
Yeah. Your lucky sock?
One thing about canoes, you never know what you're gonna get.
Homemade
Real chalk sock.
Yeah.
All right, JC earned his candy with the birdie there. What we got? We got the Haribo.
Some kind of Haribo. They're a sponsor of the tournament. I had to.
The fruit Phillies. Ooh.
Yeah, you know?
All right, let's see if I can guess what fruit we got here. Yeah, I know. I was surprised I didn't have. Did they have any free candy in the players pack? Come on, Haribo. That's gotta be mango, huh? Do you have the flavors on there? Or
I
orange?
don't know. We got an orange and peach, mango and a raspberry and apricot.
Orange and peach. My taste buds ain't working, y'all.
Go ahead.
Oh my god. Off the cage.
Man.
Let's go up in it.
So straight in, I swear.
Have you been lifting weights, Andrew Marvin?
Never in my life.
Yeah, James. All right, you guys, just finished up caddying round one for James. Hurts my soul to caddy, but you know, it's good to be able to help out a good buddy. And he played decent. I'm sure not as hot as he would like, but 3 down, nothing to sneer at. Only 1 bogey, so definitely room to score better. But I think the woods of the monster will help him climb that board tomorrow. So we're gonna make it happen. Time to go get some food though. Champ 1 sushi. We're getting sushi, except we gotta go down to the sketchy bottom floor. Nothing sketchy about sushi though. Just watch your head. You know, one of the things all of us Americans are struggling with over here is no fans, but they got a fan. James is a fan, he said, so.
5-star review, right?
Easily 5-star. It doesn't matter what the food tastes like. And they have little fidgets for the fidget spinners for the kids or whatever.
James.
We're all kids at heart. I may be afraid to drink the water, but look at it. They have a fancy little curved bottom on there. All the fidget spinners here.
Peace.
Peace, amigo.
Yeah.
I was looking through your eyes through this, I promise. All right, James got the Okinawa beer or something like
Okinawa's
that.
craft. Whoa.
You gotta give us your rating. Out of the 10 scale.
Let me try one myself.
Get the aromatics.
It's like very dry, almost like a dry wine, but it's good. A little fruity, very light, refreshing, hitting the spot.
I like it. Out of 10, what do you
Out
give
of
it?
10, I'd say it's a good 7.5 at least.
Solid.
8
worth,
maybe.
Worth repeating, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I went kind of on a little bit of a limb and got the yuzu. It also has green tea in it, so I've never had green tea in my beer, but maybe a little pick-me-up that I need to get through the rest of the day. Yeah, definitely a nice, like, light, kind of juicy, hydrating beer after a sweaty day in the sun, so I like it.
Out of 10.
Out of 10, I think I'm gonna go like 7.2. I definitely have had like beers that I like more, but I'm not mad at it. And James is paying, so you know, all the better. Silly American. I thought this thing was a torch, you guys, to torch our sushi, but it's just the soy sauce. Yeah, look at this. We're splitting the XL. Wow.
Split it for us perfectly.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Yo, that sushi was really good. Me and James couldn't really figure out what to get. Big thanks to James for being my payment for caddying for him. You know, I'm very happy for caddying for some meals afterwards. I think that's a very, very fair payment. We split the XL sushi platter, which had, I think, I forget how many pieces, maybe like 40 pieces total, so we each got like 20 pieces of sushi with maybe 6 or 7 different variants of kind of roll, and everything was really good. Some were a little better than others. Didn't really want to review each one individually, just wanted to enjoy catching up with my homie I hadn't seen since OTB at Champions Cup, so it was good to see James, catch up with him a little bit. Obviously, we're together all day during the round, but he's kind of working, so I gotta let him do his thing there versus, you know, they could do a little more chatting at the table. But I'm gonna rate the restaurant overall as a 8.5 out of 10. Really, you're gonna be happy if you choose it. Never gonna be upset. Really good spot, well worth it, and some good sushi. If you walk in, there's a nice cool fan on you, which, you know, apparently there's only about 12 fans in all of Finland, and they had one of them, so that was awesome. And it's like a good fishy smell. Sometimes you walk in and like the fishy smell is like not enjoyable, but when it's a good fishy smell, you know it's gonna be fresh, you know it's gonna be delicious. Highly recommend that spot for sure. We got the Free Palestine movement going here, and you know, I don't care what kind of political views you have. I think we all can agree that everyone deserves to have some freedom and be able to enjoy their life as much as they can. So be free, my people. And if you're not, leave that damn place any way you can. Yelte is going to show us how to dance here in a second, you guys. But I'm a man of my word. I lost the ice cream bet yesterday, and I hadn't paid up for it yet. So I reminded him we would do it today. So here we are.
So good.
All right, we're all tied up. We got Ilvari, Pavel, and Brony playing some doubles. Look at that sunset, you guys. What time is it? You wouldn't believe it.
9:30. 9:30.
Almost 10 o'clock.
Almost.
But I do not envy the long winters, that's for sure. I heard the noise. I was like, what was that? Oh no.
I always said that that's gonna happen at one point. But that was the first time ever.
Wow.
I knew it was coming though. When you go down the line.
We're playing some friendly doubles, you guys, for the glass, aka ice cream. It's all tied up through 10, so it's gonna be a big hole. Pressure's on the Ilvari.
That's terrible. Start fading, start fading. Damn.
And Brony lost to the local legends, Ilvari, and Pavel. But it was a fun round. Those guys definitely played well, and I'm gonna blame the slippery tee pads. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun. I think they shot like 17 down. We shot 16 or something like that. I don't know, but they played good, and it was a fun course. It was fun to play another course and get out, move the body. Always good. Always grateful to be mobile and able. So thanks you guys for watching. Another day in Finland. By the way, the ice cream we got from the supermarket was, at least the one that I got, was so bad. I mean, the ice cream part was okay, but the cone was about as soggy as possible and just had no crunch to it at all. So I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10. It's gonna be our first 1 out of 10 rating out there. I'm not even gonna let you know the brands because you don't need that in your life. See you tomorrow.